So we're in the middle of a bear market. What do you need when times are tough? We need a thick skin. And today we're looking at rhino.fi, the new name for Diversify, with a new vision as well, a layer 2 gateway to multi-chain DeFi. It's a big claim. There's a lot going on here. We're going to give it a try, show you how to get started on this crazy new adventure that they're on. That's coming up. There are a few platforms that put security first while helping you make the most out of your crypto. On Nexo, you can buy crypto with a card in seconds and automatically start earning interest paid out daily. If you want to restructure your portfolio when the time comes, jump on Nexo's instant exchange and get rewards on every swap. Borrowing against your crypto without selling is easy with rates starting at 0%. Nexo is the place for your crypto where you can securely buy, earn, exchange, borrow, and store your assets through the market cycles. Visit nexo.io and play the long game right. Bitrefill allows you to shop online and physically without banks, converting your crypto into merchant balance directly without any sign-up. It offers more than 5,000 gift card options in 180 countries, and in the USA, you can now pay bills like your mortgage or credit card. Creating a Bitrefill account is not required, but it only takes 1 minute, and you can get 1% back in rewards. Web3 is not a thrift shop, so stop using vintage tools. Block Wallet is the first self-custodial wallet for a modern DeFi user. It packs all the features you'd expect while keeping you safe and productive. Block Wallet stops you from leaking your IP address on Web3 like a VPN for blockchain. And with Flashbots protection, you literally save money on each trade. Protect yourself from phishing attacks, monitor gas prices, connect to any dApp, and simply enjoy the experience. Block Wallet is available on Chrome or Brave browsers today. So Rhino isn't really new. It used to be called Diversify, and as they cheekily say in this tweet, so why the rebrand, you ask? Well, we know that spelling Diversifier was a Diversify or Diversifier was harder than playing blackjack in a blindfold. There's more to it than that. There used to be a DEX with a very specific set of properties using layer 2 technology to enable traders to actually trade on a DEX as if they were trading on a KEX, which is kind of fun. But now they're calling themselves a fully fledged multi-chain hub, a gateway that brings you all the best opportunities on DeFi in a single place without complex bridges, new wallets, or pointless network fees. The shill is this. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff going on layer 2s. It's cheaper. It's where the juice really should be. Layer 2 is this extraordinary proliferation of different projects, but this is a bit of a pain to get over there. What Rhino is saying is, don't worry about that. Park your tokens here with us. We're safe. We're good. By the way, you can play on Arbitrum. You can play on Polygon. I'm sure they'll add a bunch more as well. If you believe in the Layer 2 future, which, I mean, if you saw our video last week on ZK EVMs, then probably you should do as well. This is going to be a place where if you're serious about trading, you can actually trade on DEXs at this super fast speed and take advantage of opportunities on the likes of Arbitrum and Polygon as well. They also say rhinos have a thick skin, times are tough out there, and hilariously enough, a group of rhinos called a crash, I didn't know that, but also this is what limeys like myself used to call money in the 17th century. What's the betting that the team behind this are British? Right. Well, let's take a look. So this is the shell. This is the future of DeFi. Let's grab it by the horns. Very good. A better way to do multi-chain. There's a few different ways to do multi-chain. Using bridges sucks. We know this. It's not really the future, but it is the now. So rhino.fi lets you glide between chains without complex bridges or network switches, and we're totally self-custodial. So no matter where you go, you'll keep full privacy and control of your funds. And we'll dig into it in a second, but they've got a few different products here. There's an invest one where you can earn yield on staked Matic. There's a swap one where you can swap cross-chain or native Ethereum tokens in a matter of seconds, they say. And you can deposit from multiple networks or even fiat, Arbitrum, Polygon, Ethereum. You can dump in from MoonPay as well. What's the betting they'll add more networks on top of that? It feels limited at the moment, but I guess this is where you start. And who are they backed by? Starkware, Blockchain.com, Delphi, Parify, Ledger, Bitfinex. A few good names in there, Consensus as well. Starkware is the one we're really interested in because Starkware is what makes all of this possible. It's a layer 2 built using ZK Snarks, and that is where we shall get into it. So first thing we're going to do is launch the app. And then what we're going to want to do is connect a wallet. So I'm going to connect my MetaMask. Oh, but now what we have to do is create an account. Now, this may seem a bit counterintuitive because this is Web3. We shouldn't need to create an account. But This is essential because what we're going to do is register an Ethereum address with rhino.fi, and that will create a trading key on Stark that will allow us to actually operate there. So it's a one-time process, creating that key that's linked to your account. And once you've done that, you will be set up and good to go. So that's the first thing we have to do. And as it says here, this is a one-time and free interaction. To create your account, you'll be able to sign a wallet. Message, here we go. We sign that. And now we are done. So now we don't have any funds on rhino.fi. Make your first deposit from Ethereum, Polygon, or with USD, Euros, or GBP. So now we're going to deposit because without any funds there, we can't actually do anything. So we're going to deposit, and I'm going to deposit some ETH from the Ethereum network and probably like 0.2. So let's do that. Now remember, this is coming in from Ethereum, so it might take a little bit of time, but to be honest, Ethereum hasn't been that slow recently. So we'll confirm that and wait for that to process. Thanks, that's all we need. We're just going to update your balances now. Why not explore rhino.fi while you wait? So we're just waiting for those confirmations to come through, 5 out of 10, but we can go ahead and look at the rest of the platform. So here's the trade tab. And it looks kind of like a KEX. It's a little bit slower. Again, I think this is my internet connection being a little slow. But if we click on the BTC USDT chart, let's see, if we click on 30 minutes, we should get a normal looking trading view chart. There we go. With all the bells and whistles, you've got your usual, you can change how you want it to appear. Nothing too confusing here. Oh, that's not looking so good for Bitcoin, is it, right now? And then your usual tools. So you can treat this like you would any centralized exchange chart. What's also interesting down here is you've got limit orders and market orders. Nothing more sophisticated than that. No stop losses or anything like that. But this is the thing. What we've actually done here is we've deposited funds into a smart contract. And within that smart contract, we can basically perform any actions we want without getting charged for that transaction because it's all happening within that smart contract. That's kind of the magic sauce here. So once you are confident with the platform, there we go. The transaction is done. So if I check my balance, there we go. The balance is reflected now. 0.2 ETH is on the platform. That didn't take too long, about a minute. But of course, that's the most painful bit of all, getting from Ethereum onto Rhino. So now we can start doing stuff. We could swap if we wanted to. So I could do a very basic swap from ETH into, let's see, what do I want to swap into? Oh, I don't know. If I want to swap to Pickle on Polygon, I think I can do that. So I can do cross-chain swaps. I can't swap from ETH to BTC, although you wouldn't really need to. You can swap from ETH to WBTC, although I don't think WBTC is on here. No, it's not. So you can see there's a limited number of tokens, but let's say I wanted to swap to DAI. So I wanted to swap 0.1 ETH to DAI. How much is that going to cost me? I'm going to save $9. Swap that straight away. Placing an order, success. Swap complete. Done. See how quick that was? Bang. Swapped. So now if I check my balances, you can see 136 DAI and 0.1 ETH. Looking good. So what else can I do on here? Well, I could trade. So I could take that ETH that I put in, swap it to set a trade for some USDT. I'm not going to do that now. If you're familiar with trading on normal platforms, you'll know how to do this. It's just running a little slow for me at the moment. There's an invest tab here as well. So they're offering 9% on staked Matic, which is, well, I guess it's fine. I'm not sure what the terms are on that, but looks like the pool is filling up nicely. 25.24 million, the market there. Current APY, 9%. Not too shabby at all. Pools is not open yet. And you can also send tokens to other rhino.fi users completely. Well, no, it's 41 cents, but it's instantaneous. So that's basically it. It's a trading environment designed to allow you to trade like you would on a KEX, but on a DEX in a very secure environment. And as you can see, it didn't take that long to get funds in. And it was very quick to swap funds once we were in there. Now, what happens if I want to withdraw? That's the final piece of the puzzle. So let's say I want to withdraw the max ETH that I have on here, back out to my account. The waiting time is instant. Fee max per withdraw is 178 grand. So they've got some restrictions on how much you can withdraw, but if we just continue that now, confirm the withdrawal. Funds will be accessible within 2 minutes, it says. Let's see, what was my balance before? 3.2. Let's see how quickly that comes back. So that's the fast withdrawal, that's ETH. Some tokens you can't do fast withdrawals with. And I think the waiting time is around 8 to 17 hours, something like that. I didn't go as far as looking into that. But I definitely think this is interesting. And I definitely think it's going to be more and more, we're going to see more and more of these types of platforms come out. But what I'm really interested in is how easy are they going to make it for us to do actions on different chains around the place and really take advantage of what's happening on the likes of Arbitrum. But there's no doubt it was extremely fast, as you would expect from a layer 2. And yeah, basically a pretty pleasant experience all around. So color me impressed. Hopefully my ETH has come back to my wallet. It has. And there you go. So that was around about 2 minutes, as they said. I think it was even less. And we're done. So I got in, I made a swap, I got out, and it was really, really painless. All on layer 2s. So whatever you're thinking about layer 2s and bridging, it might be time to start re-examining those biases. That was it for today. Rhino.fi, the new name for Diversify, really hoping to supercharge the adoption of layer 2. Pretty interesting stuff. If you have any suggestions for us to cover in tutorials, please drop them in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace!